dragged me down the narrow street. Said you hadn't slept in days, but you were laughing at your feet. Found a vendor near the wall, handed me a peach like it was nothing much. He just said just try it once, and I bit in and felt the rush. Juice ran down to my elbow. You were already walking ahead. Said you've been carrying something heavy. Couldn't name it, but I got it. And that's the day I wanted you to feel it. That sweetness hidden you before you're ready for it. Right there in the middle of the road. No reason to be happy, but you are. The sun was pressing on our shoulders, the kind of noon that almost knocks you over. You didn't need to say a word, 'cause dripping down your chin said everything. Dripping down, warm and sweet. And right now, dripping down, let it land where it lands. We kept walking past the shops. Your shoes were worn on one side more. You've been going at it hard for months you didn't want to talk about. I found a patch of shadow by the fence. You leaned against it, peach still in your hands. It's something like this fixes it, and I believed you right on the spot. Nothing bigger really changed yet. Just a Tuesday, just the heat. But you were back behind your eyes again, and I wasn't gonna miss that. And that's the day I wanted you to feel it. That sweetness hidden you before you're ready for it. Right there in the middle of the road. No reason to be happy, but you are. The sun was pressing on our shoulders, the kind of noon that almost knocks you over. You didn't need to say a word, 'cause dripping down your chin said everything. Dripping down, warm and sweet. And right now, dripping down, let it land where it lands. I couldn't tell you it gets easier. I didn't have that kind of nerve, but I had a peach and a back street, and that was worth more than words. And that's the day I wanted you to feel it. That sweetness hitting you before you're ready for it. Right there in the middle of the road. No reason to be happy, but you are. The sun was pressing on our shoulders, the kind of noon that almost knocks you over. You didn't need to say a word, 'cause dripping down your chin said everything. Dripping down, warm and sweet. And right now, dripping down, let it land. You left the herbs out on the sill again. 3 small pots, the soil still wet from the rain. You were gonna sketch something tonight. Pencil case unopened on the table. The pavement's dark, but it's already drying. You can smell it, that clean, releasing smell, like the day is finally letting go of something it doesn't need to hold anymore. I know the hours got long, I know your hands are tired. You watered everything that needed water. You kept it all alive. It's late and the street is still damp, but it's drying, it's drying. You gave more than you had today, and you're still here, still trying. The clouds clouds already moved on. Something follows them, I know. You know that it's late and the street is still damp, but it dries. It always dries. Hold on a little longer. Hold on a little longer. The smell of rain fading now, that's the part that stays. Your sketchbook's got a new page, 2 faint lines. You told yourself you'd finish it sometime. The basil's growing slow, but it's growing. Roots doing what they do in the dark. You ate something, stretched a little, sat down, that counts. You don't have to call it brave. The puddles on the asphalt catching street lamps are smaller than they were an hour ago. I know the nights run deep, I know the weight sits heavy, but look what you kept going, even when it wasn't easy. It's late and the street is still damp, but it's drying, it's drying. You gave more than you had today, and you're still here, still trying. The clouds already moved on. Something follows them, I know. You know that it's late and the street is still damp, but it dries. It always dries. Hold on a little longer. Hold on a little longer. The smell of rain fading out, that's the part that stays. You don't have to be fixed by morning. You don't have to explain the tire. Just leave the pots out where you left them. Let the night do what the night does. It's late and the street is still damp, but it's drying, it's drying. You gave more than you had today, and you're still here, still trying. The clouds already moved on. Something follows them, I know. You know that it's late and the street is still damp, but it dries. It always dries. It dries. It always dries. I remember the radio left a little static. You were packing boxes on the floor. Somebody's bass thumped through the ceiling. I didn't say a thing, you didn't say more. The sun was hitting the edge of the curtain, the kind of orange that doesn't last. You zipped the bag, I heard the pull of it, and the room went quieter than I expected. I kept waiting for myself to break down, but I just stood there in the hall. Heard my own footsteps walking backward, heard nothing come after it all. And by 6 it had faded out. The sound of you, the sound of us. Your shoes across the hardwood floor, that familiar kind of fuss. I stood and let the evening settle, let the radio play through. By 6 it had faded out, and I was surprised I made it through. Faded out, faded out, like a song you forgot you knew. Faded out, and I was still standing too. A neighbor sang something off key in the stairwell. A bike bell rang twice down below. The kettle I'd forgotten clicked itself off. There were small sounds I never used to know. I poured a glass and watched the ice settle. Put a record on I hadn't played in years. It skipped a little on the second measure, and I laughed before I got to the tears. I kept waiting to feel like collapsing, but the evening just kept going on. Dishes clinked and a car horn echoed, and the feeling wasn't all that wrong. And by 6 it had faded out. The sound of you, the sound of us. Your shoes across the hardwood floor, that familiar kind of fuss. I stood and let the evening settle, let the radio play through. By 6 it had faded out, and I was surprised I made it through. Faded out, faded out, like a song you forgot you knew. Faded out, and I was still standing too. There was a song playing when you left, now which one it was, but I remember the bass from upstairs and how the sun just went without a fuss. And by 6 it had faded out. The sound of you, the sound of us. Your shoes across the hardwood floor, that familiar kind of fuss. I stood and let the evening carry all the things I couldn't say out loud. By 6 it had faded out, and I was lighter than I thought I'd be. Faded out, yeah, I was lighter than I thought I'd be. Faded out. Found an envelope tucked behind the shelf, your handwriting the date from 3 years back. I don't remember what we were doing then, but I can tell it was a good one by the way you sealed it flat. Sat down on the floor to read it through. The evening hit the wall in that soft orange haze. I didn't plan to stay that long, but I stayed anyway. There's a feeling that I keep forgetting, how most of the good stuff doesn't come announced. It just shows up in a drawer somewhere on a Tuesday in a faded amount. Slow afternoon, turning to gold. I keep finding little pieces of before. A torn off edge, a note I almost threw away, and I'm glad I didn't. Glad I got today. Slow afternoon, turning to gold. No plans, no rush, nothing left to chase. Just sitting here with everything I've saved. Glad it all led somewhere, glad it found a place. Turning to gold, this ordinary hour. Turning to gold. There's a photo from the summer. We got lost, 2 wrong turns and ended up somewhere new. We laughed so hard we couldn't drive. You kept the ticket stub, I didn't know you did that too. A different version of a smiling back, standing by a fence I can't quite place. I wonder if we knew it then, that we'd be happy we made space. There's a feeling that I keep forgetting, how the days that matter most look plain at first. A crumpled note, a faded stamp, a photo from the end of August, sunburst. Slow afternoon, turning to gold. I keep finding little pieces of before. A torn off edge, a note I almost threw away, and I'm glad I didn't. Glad I got today. Slow afternoon, turning to gold. No plans, no rush, nothing left to chase. Just sitting here with everything I've saved. Glad it all led somewhere, glad it found a place. Turning to gold, this ordinary hour. Turning to gold. The sky's going soft out there. I put the envelope back where I found it, right behind the shelf, so the next time feels like a gift again. Slow afternoon, turning to gold. I keep finding little pieces of before. A torn off edge, a note I almost threw away, and I'm glad I didn't. Glad I got today. Slow afternoon, all of it gold. The kind of day you don't see coming at all, but you'll keep in a drawer behind something else, so you can find it when you fall. Turning to gold, turning into gold, turning to gold. took all the way. Grabbed my jacket off the hook by the door. Didn't think about it much, just walked out anyway. The alleyways were narrow and unhurried. Someone's cat was sitting still near the gate. I passed a window with the curtains half open. Smelled like dinner and the end of the workday. You know that thing you keep on pushing back, 'cause what if it doesn't go the way you planned? I walked until the pavement started curving, and somehow that felt like an answer. Hey, you don't have to get it perfect, just point your feet in any direction. The evening's doing fine without a reason, and you could too, you really could too. Take a long way, you've got no deadline. Watch the sky go from gold to quiet. Something small is waiting past the corner, and you won't find it standing still inside. Figured I'd try, figured I'd try. That's enough, that's the whole thing. The path went up a hill I'd always skip before. My legs complained a little, I kept going. There was a dog just sitting at the fence line, looking out like it had somewhere worth going. The street lamps flickered on before I noticed that amber quiet settling over everything. Not a single thing I had to figure out, just me and the sound of my own breathing. Know that thing you keep on pushing back. What if it doesn't need to go anywhere? The road curves without explaining itself. Maybe you don't either. Hey, you don't have to get it perfect, just point your feet in any direction. The evening's doing fine without a reason, and you could too, you really could too. Take the long way, you've got no deadline. Watch the sky go from gold to quiet. Something small is waiting past the corner, and you won't find it standing still inside. Figured I'd try, figured I'd try. That's enough, that's the whole thing. Future me, I hope you still remember that one evening when you stopped waiting to be ready. The hill, the cat, the amber light on the pavement. How ordinary and exactly right it was. To get it perfect, just point your feet in any direction. The evening's doing fine without a reason, and you could too, you really could too. Take the long way, you've got no deadline. Watch the sky go from gold to quiet. Something small is waiting past the corner, and you won't find it standing still inside. Figured I'd try, figured I'd try. That was enough. That was enough. Rain tapping on the window ledge. Your succulents need water, but you haven't moved yet. Jacket's on the chair right where you dropped it. Shoes still on, head back against the couch. The kitchen smells like something you meant to cook. You opened up the notebook, closed it, looked outside. The street lamp's gone a little orange. That's the city saying it's okay to rest. You ran the whole day on empty, and nobody asked if you were fine. But I see the way the windows fog from where you've been sitting all this time. Hey, you made it through. There's more than you think it is tonight. Your plants are still growing, the sketch is still there. The bread you started rising by the light. You made it through. Put the rest of it down for a while. Somebody should have said it hours ago, so I'll say it now. You're doing alright. Doing alright. That's all it had to be. The drawings on the table, half a face. You meant to finish it, I know, some other day. The dumbbells by the door sat quiet all week. Doesn't make you someone who gave up and left. There's this small cactus on the windowsill. You keep forgetting to name it, but you never let it wilt. I think that says a lot about the way you move, quietly keeping things alive even when you're running through. You don't have to call it a victory. Some days just getting here is enough. The night outside is going still and slow, and you don't like it is tonight. Your plants are still growing, the sketch is still there. The bread you started rising by the light. You made it through, put the rest of it down for a while. Somebody should have said it hours ago, so I'll say it now. You're doing alright. Doing alright. That's all it had to be. Outside the window, the rain's gone soft. The pavement's catching whatever glow it's got. And somewhere out there, someone else is sitting in a room like this with the same tired nod. You're not the only one who ran out somewhere, but you came back, and that counts tonight. Hey, you made it through another day and more weight than it showed. Your hands kept working past when they wanted to stop, and now the night is yours to let it go. You made it through. Go water the plants, wash the pan. Tomorrow's gonna come, whether you're ready or not. But right now, you're doing alright. Doing alright. Yeah, that's all it had to be. There's a hoodie on the hook by the door. You left it here in February, I think. I almost took it to the donation box, then the orange faded in the sink. The sky outside is turning that color, the one you'd call not quite pink. I was gonna make tea, forgot the kettle, stood there not really thinking of anything. Then you called, didn't say much, just checking you said that's all it was. You didn't have to fix it, you didn't have to say the right thing. 3 minutes on the phone, and the room felt like it changed. I know you got your own sky turning colors you can't name, but you called anyway, and that was everything. That was everything, yeah. That was enough, that was enough. More than I knew, more than I knew. There's a sticky note on the inside cover of the notebook. You handed to me, you wrote you'll figure it out, you always do. I read it like you meant it for today. The hoodie's still on the hook, I'm not taking it anywhere. The light is going slower now, and I don't wanna rush this quiet. You won't know what it did, that ordinary call before dark hit. You didn't have to fix it, you didn't have to say the right thing. 3 minutes on the phone, and the room felt like it changed. I know you got your own sky turning colors you can't name, but you called anyway, and that was everything. That was everything, yeah. That was enough, that was enough. More than I knew, more than I knew. The hoodie stays, the kettle on, sky is doing what it does. You called, that's all you called. It was early, barely 7. Rain hitting the glass like it had somewhere to be. I found that old receipt inside my jacket pocket, the one from the bakery you liked on Keene Street. You'd written something on the back, arrow pointing nowhere, half a joke. I sat there in my kitchen reading it 3 times, laughing at a Tuesday I'd forgot. Funny how a scrap of paper holds a whole dumb morning in one crease. You weren't even trying to be memorable, and that might be my favorite thing. Little things, they stick around. A coffee order scribbled down your handwriting, that crooked line sticking out the second drawer. I didn't throw it out before, and now I'm glad it made it this far. Rain on the glass, receipt in my hand. Best ordinary morning that I can remember. Best ordinary morning I had. Yeah, didn't plan it. Yeah, glad it happened. I put the kettle on and sat back down, traced that arrow with my thumb. The bakery's been closed about a year now. Strange how you can miss a bread roll, sorta, some. You'd bought me one too many croissants, acted like it was a totally normal thing to do. I ate them both and said nothing. I should've probably thanked you. Funny how a rainy morning dig something up you didn't know was there. You weren't even trying to leave a memory, it just happened like it didn't care. Little things, they stick around. A coffee order scribbled down your handwriting, that crooked line sticking out the second drawer. I didn't throw it out before, now I'm glad it made it this far. Rain on the glass, receipt in my hand. Best ordinary morning that I can remember. Best ordinary morning I had. Yeah, didn't plan it. Yeah, glad it happened. I kept a lot of things I couldn't explain. A matchbook, a wrapper, a sticker, your name. Not sentimental, just bad at throwing things away. Or maybe that's a story I tell myself anyway. Little things, they stick around. A coffee order scribbled down your handwriting, that crooked line sticking out the second drawer. I didn't throw it out before, now I'm glad it made it this far. Rain on the glass, receipt in my hand. Best ordinary morning that I can remember. Best ordinary morning I had. Best ordinary morning. Yeah, that one. She boils the water in the dark, doesn't bother with the lamp. One hand tracing the counter edge, the other holds the pot. Steam curls up toward the window where the city's barely gray. She's done this before, same quiet, same 2 a.m. now. 4 sets a bowl down on the table, sits across from an empty chair, stirs it slow, not really hungry, just needed something warm in there. She's eating noodles in the morning before the street lights switch to sun. The broth tastes like a Thursday back when things were going on. She doesn't name it, doesn't have to, blows the steam and takes a sip. Something in the salt reminds her of a face she can't unhook from this. Gone now, but the bowl's still warm. Gone now, still it lingers in the steam and the grain on the spoon. She picks the scallion off the side, sets it neat beside the rim. He never liked it, funny habit, she kept doing it for him. The soup goes cloudy near the bottom, she tips it up and drains it dry. Rinses the bowl, watches the water spiral once and say goodbye. Stacks it upside down to dry, like she always used to do. Turns the kitchen light on finally, squints a little, missing you. She's eating noodles in the morning before before the streetlights switch to sun. The broth tastes like a Thursday back when things were going on. She doesn't name it, doesn't have to. Blows the steam and takes a sip. Something in the salt reminds her of a face she can't unhook from this. Gone now, but the bowl's still warm. Gone now, still it lingers in the steam and the grain on the spoon. Not crying about it, not writing it down. She just makes the noodles every time the sun comes around. The ritual's enough to hold her till the morning starts to breathe. Puts the pot away, wipes the stove clean. Quiet like she doesn't grieve. She's eating noodles in the morning before the streetlights switch to sun. The broth tastes like Thursday back when things were going on. She doesn't name it, doesn't have to. Blows the steam and takes a sip. Something in the salt reminds her of a face she can't unhook from this. Gone now, but the bowl's still warm. Gone now, the steam clears, the morning fills in. It was 6 in the morning, barely light. You showed up at my door without a word. Had dirt on your hands from the garden you kept. Said you thought I could use one of your plants. You set it on the window, wiped the pot clean. Didn't ask if I was fine or how I'd been. Just filled a cup of water from the tap and told me this one likes the eastern side. I didn't say thank you, not the way I should have. Stood there watching you like you were just passing through. But I think about that morning now, the way you came and asked for nothing back, holding that small pot like it was obvious, like you just knew, and that was that. I think about that morning now, no big reason, no occasion. You were just there and it mattered more than I let on, more than I let on. Showed up without asking, showed up without asking. That's the part I keep coming back to. Showed up without asking. By the time the sun had cleared the rooftop edge, we were talking about the herbs you tried to grow. You lost the basil twice, but kept the time. Said failure's part of learning what things need. I made some toast, you stayed another hour. We didn't plan it, didn't need a reason. The plant's still sitting on that eastern sill, taller than it was, which feels about right. You never made a moment out of any moment, just handed things across and let them land. But I think about that morning now, the way you came and asked for nothing back, holding that small pot like it was obvious, like you just knew, and that was that. I think about that morning now, no big reason, no occasion. You were just there and it mattered more than I let on, more than I let on. Some things don't need a reason, some people just show up, and you've always been that person. I didn't say it then, so I'm saying it now. I think about that morning now, the way you came and asked for nothing back, holding that small pot like it was obvious, like you just knew, and that was that. I think about that morning, no occasion, no announcement. You were just there, and honestly, that's everything, that's everything. Showed up without asking, that's the part I keep coming back to. Showed up without asking. curtains dragging low across the ceiling. I let the pot go a little long. Steam curls up and fades into the kitchen. I burn the edges, call it caramel brown. Pull the curtains back an inch or two. The amber hit the tile on the floor. I've been trying to get everything right. Maybe right enough is right, 'cause the shadows move slow this time of evening. They stretch across the counter like they own the place. I don't mind them anymore. Let it simmer, let the warmth fill up the air around me. Let the amber turn to red and then to dark. Let it settle, I don't need to rush the night along. I'm right here, and that's already a good start. Right here, that's enough for tonight. Right here. There's a bowl I chipped 2 winters back. Still use it every day, no fuss. The copper color where the glaze went thin. Kinda love that about it now. Copper light is pulling near the stove. The sky outside is going rose to gray. I've been learning how to let a day just be a day and walk away, 'cause the colors fade so easy in the evening, and something in the fading makes the kitchen feel like mine. I don't mind it anymore. Let it simmer, let the warmth fill up the air around me. Let the amber turn to red and then to dark. Let it settle, I don't need to rush the night along. I'm right here, and that's already a good start. Right here, that's enough for tonight. Right here. I used to think the end of the day meant falling short, but the smell from the stove says otherwise. The shadow on the wall says otherwise. Let it simmer, let the warmth fill up the air around me. Let the amber turn to red and then to dark. Let it settle, I don't need to rush the night along. I'm right here, and that's already a good start. Right here, that's enough. Right here, that's enough. 6:43 and the kettle clicks. I pull the cover off the little fig. 3 new leaves since I started counting. That feels like something worth noting. I water it slow, check the soil twice. He told me fingertip deep was the right height. Didn't know I'd actually remember that, but here I am, using it every time. Nothing happened, nothing changed. Same 4 walls, same morning range, but something sits a little different here. When the week runs out and Sunday reappears, it's the kind of morning I didn't used to notice. Hands around a cup, no rush, no promise. Sunlight on the basil on the shelf. I'm not bored, I'm somewhere in myself. And I keep thinking about telling you this, how a regular morning somehow feels like this. Not big, not loud, just mine and clear. And I look forward to it more than I did last year. Sunday keeps showing up, and I keep letting it stay. Sunday keeps showing up, and I don't mind either way. I tried the sketch again, the one I dropped in March. Started with the corner of the table, then the arch. Erased the angle twice before it clicked. Funny how the hand relaxes when you quit. You probably say I'm overthinking it. You probably take the pen and just commit. I set it face up on the counter when I'm done. Proof of something small, but something won. Nothing happened, nothing changed, but I've been moving through my own arranged particular version of a quiet day. And I keep finding more of it to say. It's the kind of morning I didn't used to notice. Hands around a cup, no rush, no promise. Sunlight last year. Sunday keeps showing up, and I keep letting it stay. Sunday keeps showing up, and I don't mind either way. So I water the fig one more time. Leave a sketch right there, let it dry. Maybe I'll send you a picture of nothing, just to say Sunday's mine again. You'd never guess what I look like this morning. Puffy eyes, creased cheeks, standing at the mirror. Took the long route just to feel the evening settle in. Past the neon signs before the dark rolled over them. The ramen shop was fogging up its window. A couple arguing in front of the laundromat. And somewhere in that mess I caught myself just smiling. Didn't know if I was fine, turned out I kinda was. You should see the city when it's half lit. Every sign is trying hard to say something. And I'm out here in my softest coat, cheeks still flushed, going nowhere slow. Hey, isn't it a little funny how the worst nights leave you lighter in the morning? The signs are blurring gold and red. I got nowhere I need to be instead. So I'm wandering your city, counting up the things I never used to notice. My chest is wide, my eyes are dry, swollen eyes, clear sky, clear sky, clear sky. Of all the nights it had to be that one. Clear sky, clear sky. I walked it off and now the whole block's warm. The fish cake place has got its shutters halfway down. A kid is chasing pigeons past the convenience store. I ate the cheapest thing they had and tipped a little extra. Don't ask me why, it felt like the right thing to do. Someone left an umbrella on the bench outside the bank. A woman passed and grabbed it without slowing down. I watched the whole thing like it meant something deeper. It probably didn't. Still the evening felt brand new. You should see the city when it glows like this. Every puddle's got a sign reflected in it. And I'm out here in no particular rush. Red eyes, warm hands, not too much. Hey, isn't it a little funny how the worst nights leave you lighter in the morning? The signs are blurring gold and red. I got nowhere I need to be instead. So I'm wandering your city, counting up the things I never used to notice. My chest is wide, my eyes are dry, swollen eyes, clear sky, clear sky, clear sky. Of all the nights it had to be that one. Clear sky, clear sky. I walked it off and now the whole block's warm. I'm not gonna tell you I'm all good now. Not gonna say it fixed me overnight, but something in me rearranged a little, and the evening felt worth stepping out to find. Hey, isn't it a little funny how the worst nights leave you lighter in the morning? The signs are blurring gold and red. I got nowhere I need to be instead. So I'm wandering your city, counting up the things I never used to notice. My chest is wide, my eyes are dry, swollen eyes, clear sky, clear sky, clear sky. The neon flickers and I don't mind. Clear sky, clear sky. You used to wake before the alarm, drag your mat out to the hallway floor. Roll it flat, press your palms down, count to 8 like you'd done it 100 times before. I saw you once through the cracked kitchen door. You didn't notice me standing there, just breathing in, breathing out like the morning was something you had repair. And I remember thinking you were carrying more than you showed. The way your shoulders dropped a little at the end of every hold. You were watering something every day, even when your hands were running low. Wiping soil off on your jeans and talking to the leaves like they'd grow. I hope you still do that. I hope you haven't put that part away. Some people only bloom in the background, and you were blooming every single day. Didn't need to say it, no, you never had to say it. Just doing what you do, ooh, that was more than enough. There was a sketchbook on the table, open to a page you hadn't finished yet. A cup of tea gone lukewarm, and a pencil resting in the fold like a quiet bet. You shrugged it off whenever I asked, said it was nothing, something to pass the time. But there was a whole garden in those pages, drawn in lines you couldn't have made up on a bad night. And I kept thinking, nobody told you that you were doing fine. So here it is, a little late maybe, but better now than never. Finding the line. You were watering something every day, even when your hands were running low. Wiping soil off on your jeans and talking to the leaves like they grow. I hope you still do that. I hope you haven't put that part away. Some people only bloom in the background, and you were blooming every single day. Didn't need to say it, no, you never had to say it. Just doing what you do, ooh, that was more than enough. 10 minutes on a bench outside, shoes still on, bag at your feet. Nobody asking anything of you, just the street noise and the cooling heat. That was the version I remember most, not the one that had it all together. Just you, sitting with it, letting the day get a little lighter. You were watering something every day, even when your hands were running low. Wiping soil off on your jeans and talking to the leaves like they grow. I hope you still do that. I hope you haven't put that part away. Some people only bloom in the background, and you were blooming every single day. Still out there somewhere growing, still out there, I know. Still out there, I know. Six in the morning, I was watering the plant. You knocked over the colander, reaching past the pan. It clattered off the counter and we both just froze. Then I don't know who cracked it first, but that was it, we lost it. Neither of us could breathe. You were gripping the sink, I was bent over double by the fridge, and the coffee was burning. I think about it now and it's just a Tuesday, two people laughing over nothing. But I can't untangle that morning from my chest, no matter how much time I'm counting. Something broke open that I can't explain. You were laughing so hard, there were tears on your face. We were so loud in a quiet apartment, 6 a.m. and the walls didn't care. I keep replaying that, crushing that sound, the way your shoulders shook before you calmed down. I didn't know then I was filing it away, but here I am and it hits me today. That morning, still got the plan on the windowsill. That morning, can't look at a colander without it. I still grow things, tomatoes now and thyme. I water them right around the same time. There's a dent in the linoleum I never fixed. Funny what you keep when you're not trying. I don't do it on purpose, it's just a routine. But there's a version of that kitchen with you in it, playing on repeat. It was nothing, we both know it was nothing. A stupid little accident, a sound, but the feeling underneath it had been building, and that's the part I can't put down. Something broke open that I can't explain. You were laughing so hard, there were tears on your face. We were so loud in a quiet apartment, 6 a.m. and the walls didn't care. I keep replaying that, crushing that sound, the way your shoulders shook before you calmed down. I didn't know then I was filing it away, but here I am and it hits me today. That morning, still were just standing there in the early gray. And I was shaking, trying not to spill. Now I water the plants and I breathe it out, and it aches a little, and that's fine. Something broke open that I can't explain. You were laughing so hard, there were tears on your face. We were so loud in a quiet apartment, 6 a.m. and the walls didn't care. I keep replaying that crash and that sound, the way your shoulders shook before you calmed down. I didn't know then I was filing it away, but here I am and it hits me today. That morning, still got the plan on the windowsill. That morning, that morning, today. It was close to midnight on a Tuesday. Your message came in short, just you okay. 3 words under a streetlight kind of feeling. I was 2 blocks from the station anyway. Sat down on the curb outside the crossing. Read it maybe 4 times, then typed back. Funny how a question that small can turn a whole walk into something else. I didn't know I needed it till the screen lit up my shoes, and I pulled my collar up a little tighter and kept moving through the avenue. So I took the long way round, past the bakery, under the overpass. No rush, no reason, just walking it out, letting your 3 words carry me back. Took the long way round, didn't flag a cab, didn't speed it up. The city does this thing at midnight sometimes, where it's softer than you think, and that was enough. Round, 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 just taking it round, 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 round. You pulled me out. I used to brush off things I couldn't name, pack it in and head straight for the train. But there's something in a voice that checks on you, that reroutes you without saying the full thing. A side street I forgot I knew, a corner store still glowing past 11. You didn't ask for details, didn't push, and that's exactly why I kept on walking. I didn't know I needed it till my feet slowed down on their own. Something shifted near the edge of the bridge, and I laughed a little walking home. So I took the long way round, past the bakery, under the overpass. No rush, no reason, just walking it out, letting your 3 words carry me back. Took the long way round, didn't flag a cab, didn't speed it up. The city does this thing at midnight sometimes, where it's softer than you think, and that was enough. Round, 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 just taking it round, 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 round. You pulled me out. Hey, thanks for that. I'll tell you more when I'm home. The road is good tonight, longer than I planned, but good. I don't remember what we said, but I remember the door shutting soft and footsteps fading down the hall, like a signal cutting off. The evening settled on the street, a little amber, little gray. Someone's radio 2 floors up, humming like it had something to say. I hadn't heard your name out loud in longer than I want to count. Then there you were at the corner, like the volume turning up. We stood there in the in-between, the street lamps just starting to catch. Your voice a little different now, but not so different that it didn't match. And I thought, yeah, here we are again, not where I'd have guessed, but close enough to feel it, like a song I half forgot, coming back. Note by note, note by note, something I thought I lost, finding me. The pavement was still wet from the afternoon. I could hear our boots stepping out of sync. We laughed about it, filled the silence in a little faster than we needed to. I think there was a food cart on the corner, steaming oil and warm bread cigarette smell. I said I'd miss this neighborhood, which wasn't wrong, but wasn't all I meant to tell. Some things you let go clean, and some you just misplace. And I couldn't tell the difference till I heard your laugh again. We stood there in the in-between, the street lamps just starting to catch. Your voice a little different now, but not so different that it didn't match. And I thought, yeah, here we are again. Not where I'd have guessed, but close enough to feel it. Like a song I half forgot, coming back. Nobody, no, nobody, no. Something I thought I lost, finding me. There's no clean way to say it. We drifted and we landed somewhere new. I'm not trying to go back, just glad I didn't lose the sound of you. We stood there in the in-between, the street lamps just starting to catch. Your voice a little different now, but not so different that it didn't match. And I thought, yeah, here we are again. Not where I'd have guessed, but close enough to feel it. Like a song I half forgot, coming back. Nobody, no, nobody, no. Sky went white this morning, then cleared out by noon. Leaves flipping silver side up, like something's coming through. You're standing near the water, one hand shading your eyes. I didn't mean to cross the bridge today, but here I am. And I keep thinking, this is how it starts. Nothing you can plan for, nothing too far. When before it turns, that's you. I feel it now. Something in the middle of the day that makes me slow down. The trees are bending easy, the river's catching sun. I've been here before, but not like this. Not with anyone, no. Not like this, not like this. Running quiet, running warm, not like this. A cloud cuts across, you pull your jacket in. I watch you let it go again. When the wind picks up, there's something bittersweet about a day that's clear and bright, knowing it won't last, but wanting you to stay a little longer in the light. I keep watching for the way you laugh at nothing in particular, and nothing that's a fact. When before it turns, that's you. I feel it now. Something in the middle of the day that makes me slow down. The trees are bending easy, the river's catching sun. I've been here before, but not like this. Not with anyone, no. Not like this, not like this. Running quiet, running warm, not like this. Maybe the season changes, maybe the water rises, maybe I don't say it for a while, but you're already in the things I notice. Clouds moving fast over a borrowed afternoon. When before it turns, that's you. I feel it now. Something in the middle of the day that makes me slow down. The trees are bending easy, the river this, not with any